Well, we've had all kinds of rain the last couple weeks here. It's the third week of December, and no snow at all in Connecticut, at least this part of Connecticut so far this winter, but tons of rain. And let's take advantage of that and go explore some waterfalls that are lesser known. This is the Birch Mountain Brook. We're in Manchester, Connecticut, and it comes tumbling down over a waterfall here that's partially man-made. It's capped off with the stone structure with the beautiful arches above there. And that's not the reason I'm here today. Just below here, underneath this bridge, around the bend, is a place called Wyllys Falls. Supposedly there's no official trails to it. I'm gonna have to road walk down Spring Street here. Just less than a quarter mile, and there's supposed to be a way in there. We're gonna see if we can find it. And less than a 10-minute walk from that parking lot for the Case Mountain Recreation Area, we do come to a stone marker here on the north side of Spring Street with an obvious trail down towards Birch Mountain Brook. Let's see what's back there. And we descended steeply down to the Birch Mountain Brook. Some big cottonwoods and sycamores we just looked at there. Had to kind of take a deer path up on this ridge here. But the Wyllys Falls is in view here. Way in the background there. And as advertised, there are no official trails back here. I think at a warmer time of year with less water, you could easily rock hop or ford this stream. I'm not going to try to do that today, but I will try to approach it from the steeper side of this, what turns out to be kind of a canyon here. Well, I've done a lot of off-trail hikes for this channel, at least several, especially down in Kentucky where it's very steep and rocky. And this is not that difficult, but there's a lot of fallen hemlock trees to climb over if you stay on the south side of Birch Mountain Brook, which is my only option today because of the high water. So I've already gone past the falls. I'm trying to approach them from above. Get a little more interesting viewpoint at least. And we'll try to get down towards the bottom without crossing the stream. Now what I'm finding here is the remains of an old dam right in the background there, behind those hemlock trees. And it looks like it came right to where I'm standing. So I'm assuming this is a natural waterfall and the dam was just here to regulate the water and control it and send it through a mill. We'll see if we can find some evidence of that. But meanwhile, we're above what is supposed to be a 40-foot waterfall here. And I came just a little bit of roundabout way to get this vantage of this old dam. I really don't know the history of this area in enough detail to know whose mill this might have been, but that's hand-stacked stone with no mortar, but it is squared off, so it's probably quarried. But I'm guessing pre-Civil War, just because the fact there's no mortar there. Let's get a better look at the top of this falls. And I'm on a little perch here looking down the 40-foot drop of Wyllys Falls here. It is not a straight drop, but more of a flume, but quite interesting on a day with high water levels. I'm going to do my best to get down around to the bottom without crossing the brook and get a look at the falls from below. Well, it took a lot of mountain goat skills to thoroughly explore the south side of Birch Mountain Brook, above and below the falls. And this is mostly unconsolidated sand and gravel that's making this very steep slope downstream of the falls. The falls themselves are running over bedrock, so this sand and gravel isn't that slippery. There's no clay in it, but every footstep needs to be tested before you put your weight on your foot. So mountain goat skills, if you got them, this is legal back here. At least most of it's legal. There's no trespassing signs. There are not any no trespassing signs, and all the information I got about this waterfall, that the way I came in by that stone marker there was a legal access route. That being said, if you can come here when the water's a little lower, you could easily ford this stream. I wasn't going to do it in December. The current was too strong and the water too cold. But if you could ford this stream with less water in it, you could easily access the falls and get a better vantage of them from the north side of Birch Mountain Brook.